What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo, and you're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Monday, December 5th, 2016, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. Marvel Entertainment released a 2-minute teaser trailer for its upcoming space comedy, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, this weekend. Saturday's clip featured the return of fan-favorite heroes such as Star-Lord, played by Chris Pratt, and Gamora, played by Zoe Saldana, as well as the animated characters Rocket, voiced by Bradley Cooper, and Baby Groot, voiced by Vin Diesel. The fresh clip has already received more than 2.2 million views. The sequel to 2014's James Gunn's helm blockbuster Guardians of the Galaxy is set for release in May. Aquaman, starring Jason Momoa as the titular superhero, is set for release on October 5th, 2018. James Wan is helming the eagerly awaited big-screen comic book adaptation, with Amber Heard on board to play Aquaman's love interest Mira. Momoa is best known for his TV work in Game of Thrones and Red Road. He had a cameo as Aquaman in Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice, and will again be seen as the character in 2017's Justice League before embarking on his own adventure the following year. The National Board of Review has bestowed several of its highest honors on the contemporary family drama Manchester by the Sea. The movie earned the accolades for Best Film, and its lead, Casey Affleck, won for Best Actor. Writer-director Kenneth Lonergan picked up the prize for Best Screenplay, and co-star Lucas Hedges earned the award for Best Breakthrough Performance Male. The stars of Hidden Figures, including Taraji P. Henson, Octavia Spencer, and Janelle Monáe, won the Best Ensemble distinction. Barry Jenkins was declared Best Director for Moonlight, while the film's cast member Naomi Harris earned the Best Supporting Actress honor. Amy Adams won the Best Actress title for Arrival, and Jeff Bridges was recognized as Best Supporting Actor for Hell or High Water. The Best Documentary Award went to O.J., Made in America, Kubo, and The Two Strings was named Best Animated Feature, and The Salesman was deemed Best Foreign Language Film. Manchester by the Sea is a masterful film which explores love, loss, and redemption in a deeply moving and completely original way. We are thrilled to award it our best film, as well as to honor Barry Jenkins' singular directorial vision for Moonlighting, the National Board of Review quoted of saying. Walt Disney World says it will use digital projections to temporarily transform the iconic spherical attraction Spaceship Earth at its Epcot theme park into the Death Star from Star Wars. The Orlando Sentinel and CNET.com said Monday's makeover is in honor of the film's Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, which is to storm in theaters December 16th. The movie stars Felicity Jones and Diego Luna. It is unclear whether this Death Star illusion at Epcot will become a regular event at Disney World, beefs up its Star Wars presence in its parks, particularly Hollywood Studios, which is already home to the Star Tours ride. Several Star Wars sequel movies and spin-offs are currently in the works. Emmy and Tony Award winner Neil Patrick Harris brought his husband and 2 children to Florida's Disney World this weekend. Harris tweeted on Monday, getting in the holiday spirit at Disney Epcot US, narrating the hashtag candlelight procedural through Friday. 'Tis a stellar way to start the season. The former How I Met Your Mother and Hedwig and the Angry Inch star read the first Christmas story and joined in as hundreds of choristers sang traditional holiday carols at Disney's Epcot theme park. Harris said at the start of Thursday's show that he and his family had just spent the day at Disney Hollywood Studios enjoying the Star Wars attraction. The actor said this is the 9th year he has participated in the holiday event at Epcot. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, which has taken the London theater world by storm, is planning a New York debut, opening on Broadway in the spring of 2018. The play, written by Jack Thorne and based off an original story by Thorne, John Tiffany, and Potter author J.K. Rowling, focuses mainly on Harry's son Albus and his first year at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, 19 years after the epilogue of the final Harry Potter novel. Show officially opened on London's West End at the end of July, with plans to begin the U.S. run at the Lyric Theatre in New York in 2018. Cursed Child producers have worked out a deal with the Ambassador Theatre Group, which included a multi-million-dollar renovation to the 1,500-seat theater. Rowling said, "I'm delighted we're one step closer in bringing Harry Potter and the Cursed Child to Broadway. I'm very excited by the proposed plans." Advance ticket sales for the London run have earned more than $50 million, a London theater record. Producer Sonia Friedman said that the deal with the Lyric will allow them to offer tickets at a range of prices, saying Rowling wants to make sure the show is accessible to everyone. Friedman says, and the less expensive seats are scattered throughout the theater. They're not all in the balcony. Production has begun in Los Angeles on the 10-episode first season of the spy drama Counterpart, Starz confirmed. Filmed on the espionage thriller with a metaphysical twist, will continue in addition locations across the United States and Europe in 2017. The ensemble includes J.K. Simmons, Olivia Williams, and Harold Lloyd. Morten Tidum is directing the first episode of the show, which was created and written by Justin Marks. The synopsis reads, Counterpart is the story of Howard Silk, a lowly cog in a bureaucratic agency who discovers that the agency he works for is really guarding a crossing into a parallel dimension. Through Howard and his counterpart on the other side, the show will navigate themes of identity, what-ifs, and lost love. Netflix says it plans to stream Sense8, a Christmas special, on December 23rd. The episode will kick off the sci-fi show's second season, but the rest of its 10 new episodes won't be available until May 5th. The series follows strangers from around the world who are mysteriously connected. The synopsis for the holiday program says, the journey continues as these 8 singular heart and minds weave in and out of each other's lives, finding deeper connections, learning darker, more desperate secrets about one another, and struggling to identify with more than just oneself. The subscription streaming service also offers details about Season 2. It reads, picking up where Season 1 left off, Cap is played by Toby Unnermirer, Kala played by Tina DeSoe, Lito played by Miguel Angel Silvestri, Naomi played by Jamie Clayton, Riley played by Twopence Middleton, Sun played by Donna Bay, Will played by Brian J. Wright, and Wolfgang played by Max Reimeld, come together both physically and mentally, plunge into the middle of each other's tragedies and triumphs. On the run from whispers played by Terrence Mann and forced to question their very identity, it's a matter of survival as the Sense8s must find a way to live with, understand, and protect one another against all odds. Lana Wachowski, Grant Hill, and J. Michael Straczynski serves as executive producers on the series. Andrew Garfield says he still has love for ex-girlfriend Emma Stone. The 33-year-old actor expressed his fondness for the 28-year-old actress during a roundtable interview with Jeff Bridges, Casey Affleck, and other stars for The Hollywood Reporter. He says Emma Stone, when asked who he would choose to have with him on a desert island, he said, Emma Stone, I love Emma. She's all right. She can come. Garfield and Stone met on the set of The Amazing Spider-Man and dated for 4 years before splitting in 2015. The actress has shared similar sentiments about Garfield in a November issue of Vogue. She admitted, Andrew is someone I still love very much, before joking, I'm really glad you're sitting down so I can tell you. The star added of being single, it's been interesting, it's been a good year, and sad, pros and cons. Garfield and Stone played Peter Parker, a.k.a. Spider-Man, and Gwen Stacy in The Amazing Spider-Man in 2012 and its sequel. The actor admitted in a Vogue Actors on Actors interview with Amy Adams this week that the movies left him heartbroken. He said, there's something about being that young in that kind of machinery that I think is very dangerous. I wasn't a teenager, but I was still young enough to struggle with the value system of corporate America. It's really a corporate enterprise. The star added, there's something that happened with that experience for me where story and character were actually not top of the priority list ultimately. It goes compromise and it breaks my heart. I got heartbroken a little bit. Garfield will next star in Martin Scorsese's film Silence with Liam Neeson and Adam Driver. Stone meanwhile is slated for La La Land with Crazy Stupid Love and Gangster Squad co-star Ryan Gosling. Liev Schreiber says he and ex-partner Naomi Watts remain close despite their split. The 49-year-old actor confirmed on Thursday's episode of CBS This Morning that he and Watts plan to stay friends and co-parent their 2 children. He says, yes, of course, change is scary, but we're parents together, so we'll be together for the rest of our lives no matter what. We're very close, and hopefully things will never change. I don't think it will. Schreiber and Watts, who share sons Alexander and Samuel, announced their split in September after 11 years together. The actress said in an interview with the Daily Telegraph Australia this week that she focused on her kids in the wake of the breakup. She said, I feel I'm in a good place in my life, and I want to make sure my kids are healthy, my kids are happy, and things are going to go well. Those are my hopes for me and for all of us. Star later admitted, I feel whether you're famous or not, transitions are scary for anybody. I feel like change is always scary, but that's only because transition for anyone is new, and you wonder how things are going to go. Schreiber and Watts have co-starred in several films, including The Painted Veil and Movie 43. Their latest movie, the boxing drama The Bleeder, premiered at the 2016 Venice Film Festival in September. The actor told This Morning, it should be coming out in the spring. It's the story of the real Rocky, Chuck Wepner. He's a wonderful character, and it was a lot of fun to do. Naomi and I got to work together on it, and I co-wrote it and co-produced it. Shia LaBeouf says marrying actress Mia Goth has changed his life for the better. The 30-year-old actor revealed in an interview with E! News that his views on marriage have changed since tying the knot with Goth in Las Vegas. LaBeouf says, it's better on the other side. I've been lied to my whole life. You always hear these people who are all cynical, like, man, once you get married, everything changes. But for the better, though. LaBeouf and Goth met on the set of Nymphomaniac in 2012 and got engaged in March. The actor confirmed on the Ellen DeGeneres show in October that he and Goth married, but said it was an accident that they live-streamed their wedding. He told DeGeneres, I did get married, yes. The plan was for it to be a private deal in Vegas, and part of the package, the King Tut package, you get a live stream for free as part of the deal. He said, I called them afterwards. They said somebody pressed the wrong button that sent the video to TMZ. I said, I understood. I checked with my girl, and she said, hey, what are you going to do? And it's love. We're proud of it. It was love. LaBeouf will next star with Kate Mara in Man Down, which opens in theaters Friday. The drama is directed by Dito Montel and follows a war veteran played by LaBeouf as he searches for his son. Mandy Moore says therapy helped her through her recent divorce from singer Ryan Adams. The 32-year-old actress credited much of her mental health to her talk therapy session in an interview with Birdie about getting an aura reading with the Reporter. Moore told the lifestyle website, my aura was probably saying that I need to ground myself in something. It's weird because I feel like so much of that aligns with being in therapy. She said, a lot what the R-rater said echoed stuff I heard in therapy. It's about understanding yourself. I think that's what all of us are truly trying to get to the core of. Who am I? What makes me tick? Why am I in these specific patterns? And how I can break them. Moore and Adams finalized their divorce in June after splitting in 2014, ending 5 years of marriage. The actress told the reporters in August that she's doing fantastic after going through a difficult period after the breakup. She said, it's tough, life is not easy. I think it's been great to be able to take all the chapters in my life and be able to pour it into a job like my show, This Is Us, because it all helps. It's all fuel. Starz shared, I think everything happens for a reason. I think I spent a good portion of the last years of my life pouring all of my energy into my life and relationship. I'm able to focus back on myself again. Moore is dating Dawes guitarist Taylor Goldsmith, who she was first linked to in the summer of 2015. She revealed in an interview with Birdie that she hopes to soon have children. She says, my boyfriend is really good about vitamins, and just this morning, I made a pact to start a vitamin routine. I want to have kids in the next couple of years. I always said that I wanted to take care of myself to the best of my ability before I venture into that phase of my life. Blake Shelton says he's glad to be dating someone like Gwen Stefani. The 40-year-old country star gushed about the hot but grounded singer while appearing on Friday's episode of the Ellen DeGeneres show. Shelton told DeGeneres, I love talking about Gwen. It's been just an eye-opener to be with somebody like her. He says, believe it or not, you think Gwen Stefani, no doubt, and she literally may be the most normal person I've ever met in my life. It's been good for me to be with somebody that's so grounded and a good human being with a good heart. The star jokingly added, and she's hot. Have you seen her? Shelton and Stefani confirmed their relationship in November 2015 after splitting from their respective spouses Miranda Lambert and Gavin Rossdale earlier in the year. Stefani was equally complimentary of Shelton at the 2016 Glamour Women of the Year Awards in November. She's told Entertainment Tonight, "It's a crowd to have a best friend like that guy. He's an amazing person." And she also added, "This year was like somebody said, 'Hey, wake up,' and I was like, whoa, oh my God, I thought I was seeing colors, but now I'm really seeing in colors. I didn't know I was in a cocoon ready to bust out." Stefani and Shelton initially met on The Voice in 2014 and will both appear as coaches on the NBC reality competition's upcoming 12th season. The country star last released the album If I'm Honest in May, which includes the song Go Ahead and Break My Heart featuring Stefani. Hollywood couple Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis have welcomed their second child together, a baby boy. According to People magazine, Kunis gave birth on Wednesday, November 30th. The newest addition to the family joins 2-year-old sister Wyatt Isabel. The pair have yet to officially reveal the baby's name. Previously, Kutcher had shared on Conan that he wanted to name his son Hawkeye after the University of Iowa's football team and matched his character Benjamin Franklin Hawkeye Pierce. He said of the name getting shut down, didn't get across the Mila threshold. It came to the threshold, but then it got knocked down. Kunis and Kutcher, who co-starred on that 70s show earlier in their careers, married in July 2015 after 3 years of dating. President-elect Donald Trump and Rosie O'Donnell have been viciously trading insults about each other for years, but a public outcry over O'Donnell's recent barb thrown at 10-year-old Barron Trump suggests there are limits for how mean they can be to each other. O'Donnell issued an apology to Twitter to Melania Trump, but not the president-elect, for her insensitive public musing about whether or not her son is autistic. In a since-deleted tweet, O'Donnell retweeted a link to a video suggesting the 10-year-old may be autistic based on a few video clips. The comedian was roundly called out for speculating about a medical condition based on dislikes of his father's politics. O'Donnell tweeted, "I apologize to @Melania Trump. I was insensitive in my RT. I am sorry for the pain I've caused. It was not my intent. I am truly sorry." Melania Trump had already reacted to James Hunter's video on YouTube featuring clips from Trump's election night victory speech and other campaign events, while O'Donnell tweeted a link to the video. O'Donnell said in a now-deleted tweet, "Barron Trump autistic? If so, what an amazing opportunity to bring attention to the autistic epidemic." O'Donnell, whose 3-year-old daughter is autistic, attempted to clarify what she meant by the tweet with the post on her website. She wrote that while she does not like Trump, she has no ill will for his children or any children, and that she generally feels if Barron were autistic, it could help bring more attention to the conditions. Hunter also said in an apology, "It was an incredibly irresponsible of me to diagnose Barron Trump using a selection of misleading videos. I falsely correlated him trying to stay awake after and occasionally doing quirky things with him suffering from autism." After O'Donnell tweeted her apology, she sent her Twitter account to private. And a quick passing to report. Famed character actress Alice Drummond, whose career on stage and screen spanned decades, has died in New York City at the age of 88. The Rhode Island native, friend, and executor, the actress June Gable, confirmed her Wednesday's death to the New York Times. Drummond died from complications of a fall, and she suffered about 2 months ago, Gable said. The actress' film credits include Ghostbusters, Awakenings, Doubt, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, Pieces of April, and Schenectady, New York, Entertainment Weekly noted. She also appeared on episodes of Dark Shadows, Law & Order, and Boston Legal. Drummond was 88. The Rolling Stones released a music video for Ride 'Em On Down, starring Kristen Stewart, on Thursday. The video sees the 26-year-old actress play the bad girl as she dances and drives through an abandoned Los Angeles. Stewart said in a statement, "It didn't take much more than a few words to get me amped on the idea. The Stones, a 65 Mustang, alone in Los Angeles, and the shot was just as dreamy as the idea. We tore LA apart in a day, and we had one hell of a soundtrack." Ride 'Em On Down appears on the Rolling Stones' newest album, Blue and Lonesome, the band's first record to feature all cover songs. The single was originally recorded by Eddie Taylor in 1955. Guitarist Keith Richards told Rolling Stone in November of the recording the album in 3 days, "It made itself. It was also the product of a lifetime's search." He also added, "This is the best record Mick Jagger has ever made. It was just watching the guy enjoying doing what he really can do better than anybody else, and also the band ain't too shabby." Guns N' Roses got political during a concert in Mexico City Wednesday when they invited fans on stage to destroy piñatas resembling President-elect Donald Trump. Guns N' Roses frontman Axl Rose said his concert goals were held up, according to TMZ, who posted fan footage of the moment. Let's bring up some people and give them a fucking stick. Rose continued, express yourself how you feel. The singer has attacked Trump before on Twitter following the hotel mogul's remarks directed at the cast of Hamilton after they gave a speech directed towards future Vice President Mike Pence. Rose previously tweeted, do you ever stop whining? An apology? Seriously? You won. This is the job. Get on with it or get out of the kitchen. Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter Miranda Lambert is set to headline the 18th annual Home for the Holidays television special. The program is scheduled to be broadcast December 23rd on CBS. Also booked to perform are Alicia Cara and Rachel Patton. The network said in a press release, A Home for the Holidays features uplifting stories of adoption from foster care and raise awareness of this important social issue. The inspirational stories of these American families are enhanced with performances by some of today's most popular artists. Kanye West has been released from the hospital but continues to undergo outpatient care for undisclosed mental health issues. People magazine says West is not currently living with his wife, reality TV star Kim Kardashian West, and their two children, North and Saint. West began treatment at the UCLA Resnick Neuropsychiatric Hospital in late November after several onstage rants and his abrupt cancellation of his concert tour. Source told People magazine about where he is now. He is receiving outpatient care somewhere else with the medical team. Kim still seems concerned but is supportive. They don't know how long Kanye will need outpatient care. TMZ and West said West has long suffered from psychological issues controllable by medication, but he, for some reason, deviated from the prescribed dosage, sparkling his erratic behavior. Doctors were able to stabilize him while he was hospitalized, but since he has been discharged, he is once again responsible for taking the proper amounts of his medication. Disney's animated adventure Moana is the #1 movie in North America for the second consecutive weekend, earning $28.4 million at the box office. BoxOfficeMojo.com announced Sunday. Coming in at number 2 is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them with $18.5 million, followed by Arrival at number 3 with $7.3 million, Allied at number 4 with $7 million, and Doctor Strange at number 5 with $6.5 million. Rounding up the top tier are Trolls at number 6 with $4.6 million, Hacksaw Ridge at number 7 with $3.4 million, Bad Santa 2 at number 8 with $3.3 million, Incarnate at number 9 with $2.7 million, and Almost Christmas at number 10 with $2.5 million. And now let's take a look at what happened on this date in entertainment history. On this date in 1984, Eddie Murphy stars in Beverly Hills Cop. Eddie Murphy stars as the wisecracking detective Axel Foley in the action comedy Beverly Hills Cop, which was released in theaters on this date in 1984. The movie marked the first major starring role for Murphy, who goes on to become one of the top-grossing actors in Hollywood. Murphy was born on April 3, 1961 in Brooklyn, New York, and rose to fame in the early 80s on the TV sketch comedy show Saturday Night Live. As a regular cast member of the show from 1980 to 1984, Murphy became known for such memorable characters as Buckwheat, Gumby, and an inner-city Mr. Rogers, as well as for his impersonation of celebrities, including Stevie Wonder. In 1982, Murphy made his big-screen debut in the hit action comedy 48 Hours, co-starring Nick Nolte, which was followed by another popular comedy, Trading Places, in 1983, featuring fellow SNL castmate Dan Aykroyd, Ralph Bellamy, and Don Amici. It was the huge box office success of 1984's Beverly Hills Cop, however, that propelled Murphy to worldwide fame. In the film, Murphy played a police detective from Detroit who winds up in Beverly Hills, where he tracks a man believed responsible for the death of his friend. Beverly Hills Cop earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Original Screenplay and featured soundtracks with such chart toppers as New Attitude by Patti LaBelle and The Heat Is On by Glenn Frey. The film spawned the hit sequels Beverly Hills Cop 2 in 1987 and Beverly Hills Cop 3 in 1994. In 1989, Murphy made his directorial debut with Harlem Nights, which he also wrote and co-starred in opposite Richard Pryor. The film was panned by critics, and Murphy's career slumped as he went on to appear in a series of box office duds. Things rebounded for the actor in the mid-90s when he starred in such family-friendly box office hits as the Nutty Professor in 1996, in which he played multiple characters, and Dr. Dolittle in 1998, in which he played the title role. Murphy scored yet another massive hit when he voiced the character of a donkey in 2001's animated feature Shrek, and in sequels Shrek 2 in 2004 and Shrek the Third in 2007. Murphy earned his first Academy Award nomination in the Best Supporting Actor category for his performance as the drug-addicted R&B singer James Thunder Early in 2006 Dreamgirls, based on the award-winning Broadway musical of the same name. Murphy, who had a recording career in the 80s that included the hit single Party All the Time, performed his own numbers in Dreamgirls. And that is your entertainment report for Monday, December 5th, 2016. I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.